Hi guys. Hey, so I'm coming on here today to give you an earlier update than normal. It's only like, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock. But I am expecting to get up at 5 in the morning, so I figured I would just kind of come on now and talk about my day with you before I fall asleep and forget. Okay, so today was day 2 of being in New York, day 1 of like orientation slash my, I think this is one of my 21 days, honestly, which is kind of nice because then it's one less day of actual in-hospital exposure versus 21 days. I'm only in the hospital 20 days. Not that that changes much. So we reported to just the ballroom downstairs at like 8 in the morning and kind of had our orientation where we talked about expectations and how tomorrow's gonna go. Sounds like it's gonna be kind of crazy hectic. So the one nice thing about the company I'm traveling with is they are providing shuttles to and from the hotel and the hospital instead of making us take like subways and stuff. So that's actually really nice. But with that being said, construction going on at the hotel does not allow the buses to be at the hotel entrance. So they're like a block away, and he was just talking about coordinating things. So that was kind of, you know, just all your typical paperwork behind the scenes kind of a thing. And then at the end, one of the crucial staffing members had asked to pray over us. And so I don't know if many of you are religious or not, or spiritual or anything. My religious aspects are questionable sometimes, but either way, it still hit hard, you know, to have someone that wanted to actually take the time and felt the calling to kind of pray over us, kind of like we all felt the calling to be here. So that was a really nice way to kind of end the day. And then by like 9:30, they were like, get the fuck out, go to your rooms, go rest, wake up at 5 in the morning. So a couple of us got together. I have formulated my own little family, my New York family. I love them. There are 6 of us, a couple PAs, nurse practitioners, someone's from New York, someone's from Maryland, a couple from Kentucky, someone from Indianapolis, and of course me from Ohio. So we're kind of getting to know each other really fast, which I think this will definitely be a bond that we'll all walk away having, and that's, I mean, we'll be friends forever after something like this. So we all decided, we all needed different things from the store, and we wanted food, and so we headed out for lunch and to go shopping, and you know, kind of rummaged through a couple stores trying to find some things, you know, hand sanitizer, soaps, vitamins, like different things like that, just because, and get some food, of course, like I already said. But so in the process, we just kind of all chit-chatted, get to know each other. You would walk with one person, you'd walk with another person, 3 of you would stand off to the side. And so it's really nice just to kind of like talk and get to know everybody. Let's see what else. So that's really it. That was my day. I mean, we did go to Times Square, and I've never been to New York, and so I guess I just always, everything you've ever seen on TV about Times Square, you expect to like walk in and have it, it's outside, walk up to it, I guess, and have it be this like, oh my God, I'm in Times Square kind of a moment. But honestly, I didn't even realize it was in Times Square. Like, it's dead. There's nobody out there, which is good. I mean, it means they're following the social distancing rules as much as they can. But it's dead. The stores are closed. I mean, the billboards are still going, don't get me wrong, so that's nice. But it's not the same. And it was like eerie, but I'm sure people who have been here before and are coming through this would probably find it like way more of a shock than I do. But it still just wasn't what I expected for my first experience of Times Square. But we also walked by and kind of hung out a little bit in Bryant Park. It's just a small little park, but it's really nice. Has a nice little water fountain. There was actually a lot of people there hanging out, enjoying the sunshine, appropriate distance away, of course. And then during our walk, we actually ran into the Naked Cowboy. I don't know if anyone knows him. I don't think I've ever really heard of him, but I guess he's like a big thing. And these folks from the Australian ABC network were actually here filming him, and so they kind of talked to us for a little bit, and maybe we'll be famous in Australia one day, we'll see. So we exchanged phone numbers just so that we could see. I guess I want to say her piece started out as something completely different. I can't remember what she said, but now it has turned more into kind of like looking at COVID-19 and what's happening to the city, and all the people who are coming in. I mean, they said they've been talking to so many people who are from out of state coming to help, and so they just wanted to make sure that they kind of kept in touch with as many people as they can, and share when they finish their piece, and to be able to share that. So that'll be really cool. And what else? So yeah, so I guess what everybody wants to know, we can get to that, and then I'll let you guys go. Big questions. Do I know what hospital I'm at yet? No. Do I know what shift I'm working yet? No. Do I know what I'm doing yet? No. Do I know anything at this moment? No. We are still waiting on our assignments to be distributed. So I guess it's not even my company who gives us the assignments. It's actually New York. They're looking at all the paperwork that we have all submitted, and trying to appropriately place us based off of a questionnaire we took, which just really the only questions it asked is, do you have experience in an ICU? Yes. Do you feel comfortable in an ICU? Yes. So I think they're trying to sort out where they can put people based off of their comfort, because they don't, I mean, obviously I'm sure the state of New York and the emergency people who are helping place us don't want us to feel uncomfortable in whatever position we're in, and so they are doing their due diligence at taking their time and placing us, and I can appreciate that. With that being said, if we don't have our assignments by the time we go to bed, we are all expected to wake up at 5 a.m. And get ready as if we're going, without knowing where we're going or what we're doing. And so it is 5 o'clock now, and I haven't had any email or anything under my door giving me an assignment, so I'm fully expecting to just wake up at 5 in the morning and hit the ground running. So my plan is to go to bed early. I already have my shades down, and you know, just get ready for day one. So if I end up finding out that I don't have to go in until night shift, then I will get to go back to bed, I guess, at that point. But yeah, so still waiting on everything you guys want to know. Everybody wants to know what hospital I'm going to, and I think it's because all the news stuff you see all kinds of stuff about like Elmhurst and what's the other one, Mount Sinai. Those are the big ones, I think, the big two that you see on the news right now, and so everyone wants to know where I'm going. So do I want to know, because I think if I don't know and I wake up, I'm gonna have a little bit more anxiety in the morning, versus like if I know what I'm doing tonight, I can sleep on it and you know, move on. But it's part of the game, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to have them put me wherever they need me, whenever. So yeah, I don't know. Every question that everybody keeps asking me, I don't know. I think those are the big questions I'm getting from everyone that I've answered multiple times, is the hospital, what shift I'm doing, what unit I'm going to be on. So I just try to continue to, I've been trying to watch like the daily press conference of Ohio, because obviously I live there and I want to make sure that my kids are safe, and see how their lives might be changing from day to day. And then I'm also trying to keep up on the New York Governor Cuomo's, I think that's how you say his last name, press conference as well. Just obviously because I'm here. So I am just trying to keep up on all that stuff. Oh, and really, really cool having these, like the 6 of us that are together. A couple of the guys have actually already had experience at other hospitals with like COVID patients, and so they've shared some really cool resources with us, so that's nice. And then let's see, I don't know, let me just tell you, when I'm laying in this room by myself, this is why I cannot be by myself, because I go crazy. When I'm in my room by myself, I I think about my kids, I think about my family, I think about COVID-19 and how it's affecting people, and you know, like how easy it seems that you can just be walking around with it, and freaks me out. And then when I get to hang out with these other healthcare providers and hear their stories, like, you know, the guys who have had experience with the COVID patients, but also the other ones who haven't, but just having them be here and having them be like so courageous and strong, and like they don't seem to be scared, and that's comforting to me, because I also, like, I'm scared, don't get me wrong, I'm appropriately scared, but at the same time I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be so scared that it affects what I'm doing and what my purpose is here. I don't want to be timid. I don't want to say no to something because I'm scared. I want to be here to help, and I want to do what I can. And so I think, gosh, these people are like, I mean, and I don't know if they're like me and they're just putting up a front in front of me, but they all seem very courageous and very level-headed about it. And we all have been just, I mean, obviously, there's not much else to talk about. So we talk about it. We talk about experiences. We talk about we as we all were getting ready to walk out, and some had masks. I had masks with me, but I didn't have it on, and another girl didn't have hers on, and we were like, are we really wearing masks? Aren't we wearing masks? So of course we put on our masks, and we just kind of started the walk by having this discussion about it, and so it's really interesting to see how we all feel about the masks and how we all still put them on and walk around. But I think what we decided is we should just take every precaution that's available to us, even if it might not make a difference, because nobody's still sure what this crap is. So yeah, so I'm just gonna feed off of their strength and courage, and hope that they can do the same from me. Like, I hope I can offer them that same confidence, even if it's a fake it till you make it kind of thing, because really that's how I feel right now. I think the fake it till you make it thing's gonna work for me great here. So anyways, too long of a video for nothing that went on today, but I just want to keep you guys updated as it goes. Yeah, so I think that's it. I'm gonna take some vitamins. I'm not a vitamin girl, but I'm doing it just precautionary. Why not? Build up my immune system and make sure I'm the best I can be. I'm nervous about the food situation in the hospitals. It doesn't sound like it's promising. So I have lots of like protein bars that I'm gonna throw in my bag, and you know, hope that I'm so busy I don't even think about food. So before I leave, I want to thank everyone for the comments and the love and the thoughts and the prayers that you're all sending me on Facebook and on Instagram and on Snapchat and texting and messaging, and however you're getting in touch with me. I truly appreciate it. And for those of you who are messaging me privately, I am trying to get back to you and make sure you guys get, you know, a response for me. And then the ones who are leaving comments on Facebook and Instagram posts, I'm trying to respond to once I can. At the very least, I'm just trying to like them, just to let you know that I am reading them. I'm reading them wholeheartedly. And I appreciate every kind word that you guys say. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I have for you today. But I want to thank you for continuing to watch my updates, and we'll see you tomorrow. Love you.